Hey, what is going on YouTube? It's KKilltacular bringing you a Destiny video today, and today is soloing Nightfalls of August 2nd, 2016. Most of you probably haven't tried soloing, some of you might have, but it's pretty hard. This one is no exception other than there isn't a whole lot of negative modifiers right now. As long as you just kind of keep yourself together, you'll be able to do this. As you can see on screen, currently I'm running just all legendary weapons. I'm not using a single piece of exotic, mainly to show that you can do this without exotics. It is not impossible, and that it's actually pretty easy. The modifiers this week are as follows. You have Berserk, Small Arms, Chaff, and Trickle. Small Arms grants favor to primary weapons, so that means all other damage types are going to be nerfed, and primary weapons are just going to be buffed to shit. Don't rely on radar, do not expect them to stagger, and of course, do not expect your super, grenades, or melee to come back any faster than they normally do. They have also been nerfed, and it's pretty hard in that sense. Things to keep in mind is that you're not going to be wanting to do this really fast. You don't have a team. It is just you doing this, so don't expect to just rush the enemy and get away with it. There's a lot of different strategies you can use for this, and currently I will be kind of going through some of the strategies that I kind of found were the easiest, mainly just one that really got me through it all. And so if you just bear with me, you'll be able to see that. There's a lot of different methods that I tried. I tried staying down there and killing the enemies, and then I tried kind of falling back a little bit and taking out those vandals, but those were proving quite useless and did not really show me any sort of favor, and so I decided that I would just come up here to my favorite sniping spot for this strike and decided to run with that. As you can see, my Hung Jury has actually got triple tap, and Firefly, which are pretty nasty combo considering Firefly does a huge amount of damage on this. I don't know why, but it does pretty much wreck. I just kind of set up here and kind of sniped him with my primary. I didn't use too much of my sniper because of the damage reduction on the sniper. I just used my primary. Make sure that you do stay undercover because those taken hobgoblins will shoot out those Axion darts, so to speak, and they can reach you from up there, so you just got to make sure that you're staying out of their range, and if they do come at you, you got to make sure you get in cover, or else they can kill you. They are pretty strong. Another thing to mention about this strategy, however, is that if you kill all the enemies while you're up here on this perch, you will not be able to progress to the next wave, and so you got to make sure that when you do kill all the enemies, you leave at least one alive so you can go down there and finish him off, and then the next wave will spawn, and if you need to, you can go back up to that perch, take out the next wave of enemies other than one, and then come back down, kill that last guy, and you'll be able to progress through the rest of the mission. Once you get through all that, you'll be able to get on the heavy pikes and start moving forward. With the heavy pikes, I just kind of rushed through all the enemies and stayed on the pike, got through all of it, and then I got to this part where I started taking down all these blights. And once I got all the blights out, I actually get off of my pike and start using primary damage to take out the rest of the enemies. Primary damage seemed to be a lot better because you actually have a lot more precision. With the pike, you're able to take out the blights a lot faster because of all that damage, but it proved quite useless against the enemies. And so I just kind of got off and started using my Hung Jury to finish off all the ads. Once you get to the boss fight, Nixus, he will be pretty aggroed. Things to keep in mind with Nixus: he has 4 waves of ads that'll spawn in every time you get him down to a certain percentage of health. Starting off with like 90% health, and then you'll have this wave of Scions start spawning in. He'll gain a new ability that'll start using against you, such as throwing his goddamn balls of frickin' blackness at you. which are really annoying, frustrating, and honestly, they are temperamental at times. Things to keep in mind is definitely stay in cover, try to stay alive as much as possible. Do not let your health get very low. If you have a red death, I would definitely recommend using it for this just because of the health regeneration, but if you don't, it's not crucial. You can do this without the red death. Don't use your super a whole lot. Only use your super if you absolutely need to, and make sure you just stay in cover. It's going to be your friend through all of it. This is me taking down Nixus. Finally, it took me only about an hour to complete the whole solo Nightfall, and I was kind of screwing around a lot. When I did take him down, though, I did notice that I got a legendary, and it happened to be a Stolen Will. And then I ran through it with my other 2 characters, and I also got Stolen Wills with them. So if you guys are also getting Stolen Wills, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like this video, please drop a like. Let's get this video out there so other people can start soloing this by themselves. If you all enjoyed the video, please be sure to show me some love by hitting that sub button. And you all have a nice day.